Today, I'm going to try to run a music venue in The Sims 4, and we're going to see how much money it makes. And I'm going to do this using the new Businesses and Hobbies expansion pack, which I've really been enjoying, and I've been getting a lot of different ideas for it. But I think because we don't have bands in the game, I really wish we did, and I wish we had more instruments too. But because we don't have bands, I'm going to use the Businesses and Hobbies pack to see just how much I can make it feel like a concert, kind of, and to see how much money we make compared to just performing and getting tips. So let's go into the game and I'll show you how I set everything up. So here we are in Del Sol Valley. I did not build this. I'll show you who did on the gallery. So this is the Golden Hour Karaoke Club, and it's by this user here. Now, I chose a karaoke club because they usually have multiple areas with the karaoke machine, and I wanted different closed off areas in my music venue because when you have Sims playing different instruments all together, it just gets all jumbled together and doesn't sound good. So I chose to look for karaoke clubs on the gallery because I wanted closed off areas. So I want one area to be the violin performance area, one area to be for piano, etc. So that's why I chose this one, and because it looks really fancy and like upscale. Let's go see what our business settings are. So this is my sim who runs the small business. These sims were from a video I did where each sim was from a different expansion pack. So that's why their last names are like expansion pack names. But anyway, this is the sim who owns it. Her name is Gemma. So I hired some of her household members as employees. And so this sim here, I just gave her piano level 10. So she's going to be the pianist. This one will be the guitarist, and this one will be the violinist. And this sim will be singing. Here is the singing area. Here is the piano. And I could close off this area to just prevent those sounds from clashing together, but I feel like these are far enough away from each other that we shouldn't have that problem. Let's go upstairs. And then here we have the violin area, and on the other side, we have the guitar. So going back to the business settings, manage employee tasks, I just have each employee with one task, their chosen instrument. And then in the small business settings, the activities are listen to music and watch live entertainment, which I guess is kind of the same thing, but I thought if I put two, maybe they'll really be dedicated to it. Maybe they'll really sit and listen to the music. And then drink bar drinks, because there are a couple of bars at this venue. So I set the price markup to 50%. I feel like if the lot has more things and like more decorations, then maybe they'll be willing to pay more. I'm not really sure if that's how it works, but we're going to try it. So now let's just get started. And I gave them an employee uniform. I gave them like a black dress to wear. I don't know if they're going to change into it automatically. Actually, let me make sure I put autonomy on because I kind of want to see how it works with them being employees. Like, will they just go and do the thing that they're supposed to do? Let's find out. They don't seem to be doing anything right now. Well, maybe because they're in my household, I have to actually make them do what I want them to do. So if they were like randomly hired employees or, friends that my sim has made and hired as employees, maybe they would just show up in the uniform. I'm just going to put them in their formal wear. Oh, she is singing already. So she is doing her job, but I want her to use the microphone. So I'm just going to redirect her a little bit. But she is singing. I didn't tell her to do that, so that's good. I can kind of hear the music between these two rooms, so I'm just going to close this off really quick. And if you decide to do this, I think definitely close off each room. I hope we start getting some customers soon. Okay, look. Ooh, okay, 34 simoleon ticket. Oh no, they're complaining about the price. Okay, fine. Okay, I've changed it. I don't know if they're going to give tips also. Okay, nobody is over here. Oh, okay, one sim is in the piano room. She came in angry, so yeah, she stopped playing piano. It's taking them a while to autonomously start things, I've noticed. Like, they will do it, but they take a while. This is not going how I wanted it to go. Oh, wait. Here are two sims in the guitar room. I wish they would sit down. Oh, good job, girl. That sounds good. Still, nobody watching the singing performance. Sometimes they watch the piano from right here. You know, in the daytime, maybe this could be like a music training place, and in the evening, it could be the music venue. Growing renown. Okay, we got a good customer review. That's good. I'm gonna have her stop and go talk to Sims about the venue. See if that helps. Well, now what's going on up here? Are they still playing all alone? Yeah, they are. Maybe this would work better in a smaller venue. Maybe Sims are not really going to go upstairs as much as staying downstairs. But one Sim is going upstairs. Is he going to go watch the guitar? Yes, he is. Oh, that's Johnny Zest. Okay. But nobody has gone into the violin room. Nobody was really listening to her sing either. It was really just the piano and the guitar that were getting anybody to listen to them. Johnny Zest is enjoying the guitar. They don't seem to be tipping though. So to be honest, this doesn't seem to be making as much money as getting tips. I'm thinking about closing right now and seeing what the profit was. I don't think it's going to be that much. And then I'm actually going to cheat a little bit, see if I can get the ticket fee up if I just increase the renown level to see at what point it needs to be to actually be really profitable. Oh, that is rough. Wait, employee wages. Okay, employee wages. So the 360, I feel like, should I add that to this? Because the employee wages are just going into the house. So maybe it's like 380. All the employee wages here just went right into the household again. Like over here, there was a negative 360 and then there was a positive 360 that appeared. So I'm going to pretend that this net profit says 388. And now I want to test a couple of things. Oh, increase small business renown. So I had to get this cheat by shift clicking on the sim and then going to pack cheats, expansion packs, and then EP18, and then increase business renown. So that brought it up one level. I just want to see how much we make if they actually are at a high business renown level. Then we can kind of compare the profit with being like no renown level and being the highest. And then I might also compare it with just a day of performing and getting tips and seeing which one makes the most money. We're at the highest renown level now. I'm going to get some perks. So we're going to do tips. We're going to do going viral. We're going to do irresistible scent so that Sims stay around longer. And then I think we'll finish up the tip jar. It is time for round 2. I know it's like 3 a.m., but Sims show up no matter what time it is. I'm going to increase the ticket fees. Let's try 50% and see how that goes. Oh, we have a possessed Sim in here. Goodbye. No. Well, are they going to leave tips? I just don't want them to bother other customers. Like, I don't want other Sims to get scared by them being here. I can't even use like MCCC or anything with her. It just immediately, this is the only option when I click on her. Let's sing a song. How much are the tickets now? Let's find out. 168. That's good. Another reason I suggested this might be better in a small lot is because the Sims who visit are just all kind of spread out. So they're not really sitting in one place. But if you want to have multiple instruments, then you kind of need them to be separated or it will just sound really bad. Unless you want to play with the sound off, then maybe that will be really effective. But playing with the sound on and having them all in the same place would just hurt your ears a lot, I feel like. So that's why I have them separated. And that kind of necessitates a big venue. Oh, finally, someone's listening to the violinist. Oh, she's not possessed anymore. The violin helped her. It broke her out of her Strangerville possession. The piano girl always has an audience. That's the one that most of the Sims gravitate toward when they come in. The singer gets nobody, like absolutely nobody. Even the violinist is getting more than her at this point. I'm not sure why. Like they all go into the piano room. Does piano have like higher priority in Sims programming? We're definitely getting more money now just in ticket fees. But with my petting zoo, I forget how much I was making at my highest ticket fee, but it wasn't that far off. I think it was like 100 simoleons, maybe something like that. I just wish they would sit down. Why can't they like sit down and listen to music? Come on. It just takes away a lot of the realism. Oh, I think we just got like a 96 simoleon tip. That's good. See, everybody's in the piano room. Nobody in the guitar room. She did have a few earlier, but nobody right now. Violinist, she has 1, and then the pianist has like 5? She's the star. Is she getting anybody? Nobody. I thought maybe it would be a problem with the platform, but she's able to get up and down it just fine. Okay, we just reached 7 hours. I'm gonna close and see how much money we made. Okay, retail sales. So I think we did get money from the bar. That's good. I wasn't sure if that worked like that, but we do. So that's good to know. We got 16 tickets. Services, maybe that's the tips that we got. And then employee wages, I would add this back, but we got like 3,000 simoleons basically. So that's good. Growth opportunities pricing. Shut up. We're at level 5 and my tickets are at 50%. They're not even at 100%. There's lots of nice decor around here. There are multiple activities. There's like a bar they can purchase drinks at. Like there's so many things for them to do. We have a really high renown level. I don't get why customers would still complain about the pricing when it's not even the full pricing available. Anyway, so we got 3,000 simoleons. I still just want to go to a venue, perform there, and see how much we make in tips. So I'm just going to take this sim. We're just going to sing somewhere. We're going to go to a lounge or something. I'm not dealing with your needs. Let's just boost that up right now. And now we're going to travel. Let's go to San Myshuno maybe. We'll go to the Skygazer Lounge or Stargazer Lounge, and we're just going to perform there. So we're here at the Stargazer Lounge, and I'm going to delete this. I don't want to compete with anybody else for attention. This is kind of just an experiment to see how much we make, you know? Oh no, I need 2 instruments or something. What do I need? Musical instrument. All right. Oh wait, can I put like a kid's instrument? I'm going to put it in the bathroom. Does that count? Yay! Sing a song, or should I just do practice singing? I'll do songs. Okay, we have one angry lady coming through, and I've written down how much money they currently have so I can see how much profit we make after 7 hours. So we'll go until 6:30 p.m. Yay, we got a tip. And yeah, that was 20 simoleons like I expected. I feel like the money we made when I boosted it all the way up to level 5 and I raised the ticket fee a lot is probably the most money we're gonna make. But I want to see if this makes more money than the freshly opened 0 renown level ticket money did, because that one was only about 400 simoleons that we made. Okay, we've gotten quite a few tips by now. Greta came back for round 2. She left a second tip. We've been making tips really consistently, although this does feel maybe not as fun as the running it yourself, because your sim is just standing here singing. Like, I'm just kind of observing right now. I'm not doing anything. Whereas with the other one, at least I could have her go around and like welcome people to the business and talk about the business and stuff like that. Greta has come back like maybe 4 times by now. She just keeps giving us more tips. We love Greta. Okay, so it's been 7 hours now. So let's stop. And I'm going to count just how much profit she made from this. Okay, she made 460 simoleons. So that is really not that much more than we made when the business had 0 renown level. We made 388 simoleons. Technically 28 simoleons, but the other 360 was the employee fees, and all of the employees are in our household, so we immediately made the money back. So I'm going to say it was 388, and this one was 460 simoleons that we made. So if I had to compare which one was more fun, the small business version was more fun than this. This felt very much like I was just sitting here and observing her. At least with the other one, I was checking what the employees were doing. I was talking to the customers a little bit. It was more fun to see ticket sales come in and to see whether Sims would actually pay for things, if they would pay for drinks and stuff like that. So that was more fun. Definitely much more profitable once we had more renown and more business perks, of course. But I think a way to make it more fun would be to have a smaller venue, and if your main sim is not also performing. So I think if I had to suggest how to do this differently than what I did, first I would do, the small business, and then I would have 3 employees who just play different instruments in different parts of the build, closed off from each other. And I would have the venue be smaller so that it's easier to go talk to customers. And then the customers will group together more. So I think a small venue would be a lot better. And then I wouldn't have your main business running sim do any of the performing. I would have them just talk to customers and things like that. Maybe they could even pour some drinks too. They could teach a class on music. In the daytime, you could have classes for music, and at night, you could be a music venue. If you decide to do any kind of music thing, I hope this video gave you some insight on how to make it the most fun and the most profitable, or that it maybe gave you some inspiration to do some kind of concert hall, music venue, small business kind of thing. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know what kind of artistic small businesses you've done or that you're hoping to try when you have the pack. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!